You see, it's always good to depend on yourself. No matter how much you depend on someone, one day the person might not fulfill all your needs. And it will be so frustrating and disappointing that you can even go to an extent to hate that person because you think the person was being mean to you. Even though the person has a reason behind, for not providing the service you ask for them. But if you can just people like that because they didn't do something for you, you ask them to do for you, that is just ungratefulness. And that's how a lot of people these days act like. They think they are entitled. They are so entitled. They think people owes them everything. So when they ask, they have to get what they ask for. So it doesn't matter how. They don't care what it takes to get it, but all they want is to make sure they get what they are asking for. If they can't get it, no one's happy. That's the type of people that we have everywhere these days. It's called greed. There's a lot of greedy people out there. They are so greedy that they don't even care about the person next to you interest. They only care about their own interest. And if you can only care about your own interest and not the other person's interest, look, I don't think that business is gonna go anywhere because you are not sincere. So being sincere and being honest in whatever you are doing with anybody is the best way to achieve good reputation in society. So that way, every time you need something from someone, they already trust you because you're a trustworthy person. When they look at your past, activity with other people. But if they look at your past activity with other people and it's full of negative reputation, do you think that anyone would be happy to do anything with you after all? No. They might not be able to do anything with you again because they are scared of you. And this is what we need to work on. We need to work on how to limit our greed and take a look at other people's interests too, not just your own interest. You know, everybody has their own interest. The way you care about your own interest, that's the same way I care about my own interest. So that's the same as everybody. All right. So it's gonna feel disrespectful if you don't take my interest seriously or important, and you're gonna feel disrespectful if I do the same thing to you. So why would I do that to you? And why would you do that to me? You see, if we can fix small things right now, the big things will fix themselves later. But if we can't fix those little things, the big thing cannot fix themselves later. And that's how we have problems everywhere. You know, we have problems. We're gonna keep having this problem. We're gonna keep having it until we start working on ourselves. Please, let us work on ourselves. You know, working on ourselves instead of blaming on other people will not take us anywhere. So, before finding excuses, we should first start figuring out what to do in order to tackle the problem, in order to solve the problems. Forget about excuses, forget about reasons, forget about who fault is not. Forget about it. Just find solution to the problems. You don't have to run away from your problem. You have to stand and fix it. So, if you're going to help someone, please go ahead and do it right now. We need all the good things that you can provide to this world. We need them. Look, we need everything, all your knowledge. We need all your experience. We need everything from you. We need it. Just bring it on.